I asked artificial intelligence to retell the last 100 years of human history. The images it created are beautiful, disturbing, and sometimes completely absurd. But one thing's for sure, you won't be able to look away. From the Roaring Twenties to the rise of the internet, from world wars to virtual worlds, this is the 20th and 21st century, as seen through the eyes of AI.
The 1920s were the age of jazz, underground speakeasies, and the birth of mass culture. AI paints this era as a colorful dream, but was it really that bright for everyone? A time of poverty and unrest. AI shows us empty streets, desperate workers, and a world on the verge of collapse. The storm was coming. The Second World War. Cities in flames, lives torn apart. AI gives us a glimpse into chaos, and still, somehow, a spark of resistance. After war comes fear. The 1950s were a decade of smiles hiding nuclear tension. Suburbia on the surface, espionage and arms races underneath. AI shows a world pretending to be at peace. Protests in the streets, music in the air, men on the moon. The AI remembers this decade as a moment when humanity reached for the stars and questioned everything below. Oil crises, scandals, new voices rising. The 70s were loud, raw, and strangely stylish. AI's vision shows disco lights fading into political shadows. Big hair, bigger business, the birth of computers. AI sees this era as a digital dawn where neon dreams met global ambition. The Cold War ends, and the internet begins. A decade of pop culture, globalization, and connection. AI remembers this time as humanity's first real step into the digital age. 9/11 shook the world, but so did Facebook. The 2000s were a paradox, fear and innovation walking hand in hand. AI shows a world that got smaller and more divided at once. The world sped up. Social media took over. Truth became a question mark. AI captures a decade of voices shouting into the void and being heard. Pandemics, protests, AI itself awakening. We're living it now, and even AI seems unsure where it's going, but it sees something coming. Machines don't just assist, they lead. AI predicts a world run by algorithms, where convenience replaces privacy. The line between human and machine blurs. Skyscrapers stand tall, but empty. Nature returns. AI imagines a scenario where silence follows progress. Human minds uploaded, death redefined. AI doesn't say if this is salvation or the end of what made us human. AI shows two futures, one of light, cooperation, and balance. The other, cold, efficient, lifeless. It doesn't choose. It leaves the final decision to us.